JEJE VIBE.
Oh, JEJE.
Filthy vibe.
I'm feeling it.
JEJE vibe.
Oh, JEJE.
JEJE vibe.
It's JEJE Vibe.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to JEJE Vibe. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like. Subscribe. You're welcome to JEJE Vibe. You know I got the queen with me.
As always.
Today we're going to be talking about the battle of the Tech Bros.
Ain't that something?
You used to be my friend. I used to believe in you. I invest in you. And now...
You're turning your back against me.
Oh my God. The Tech Bros. We have Elon Musk, Sam Altman,
OpenAI, shenanigans.
and X.AI. Looks like Elon Musk used to be the ex-friend of Sam Altman. But the point intended is X.AI. So we've talked about so many lawsuits that Elon Musk has been bringing out against OpenAI.
The ex-friend.
We've also, we're going to pin up some of our episodes where we also made reference to some of Elon's grievances with OpenAI. How much he invested.
Well, we've carried it in some of our episodes too.
Facts. So this battle continues.
It does.
And there have been Twitter exchanges.
Back and forth.
So now the question was asked to Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI.
That is not open.
That is not open at all. So this is a new, fresh interview of him addressing the battle between him and his
Friend.
his friend Elon Musk. So let's
With the
read that.
X.AI.
Let's hear it.
The ex-friend with the X.AI.
Crazy.
Companies, but they're certainly not following the nitty-gritty details of the various lawsuits and of the conflict more generally. So I want to try and summarize it for you in the most fair way that I can, and then you'll tell me if I've gotten it wrong or where I've overstepped. So OpenAI begins in 2015, and it starts as a nonprofit. And in a blog post introducing OpenAI to the world in December of that year, you wrote this: OpenAI is a nonprofit artificial intelligence research company. Our goal is to advance digital intelligence in the way that is most likely to benefit humanity as a whole, unconstrained by a need to generate financial return. Since our research is free from financial obligations.
So this was Sam Altman's initial idea of what OpenAI should be. Not for profits, but to so-called would help humanity.
Yup. Because he has always said it.
We can better focus on.
He has always said it. This AI could save the world. This AI could destroy the world. And we all beg to differ. But
positive human impact. And this was a huge aspect of the brand. Then, fast forward 4 years, in 2019, OpenAI moves to what it called a hybrid model with a for-profit arm that got $1 billion investment from Microsoft in that year. Since then, Microsoft has poured something like $13 billion, it might be a higher number, more into the company.
And we've talked about it.
we have. You got to watch our previous episodes on tech. We have a playlist for it.
We've talked about it.
Dope conversations.
Amazing conversations. Now we have OpenAI, Apple, Microsoft.
The love triangle.
Was one of the co-founders, as I mentioned, since the beginning. But his relationship with the company soured over time because he disagreed with the shift that I just described, the shift from this nonprofit model to a hybrid model. And he eventually leaves the company and steps down from the board. And that takes us to this year, in which Elon has sued you and OpenAI on several different occasions so far this year. And he has given many interviews and posted countless amount of tweets or X's or whatever we're supposed to call them about this conflict. All of the lawsuits claim that you were in some kind of contract violation by putting profits ahead of the public good in the move to advance AI. And then last month, and this is the most recent development, Elon asked the district judge in California to block OpenAI from converting to this for-profit structure. Okay, that was a mouthful. Did I summarize it properly? And is there anything
I think she did.
She did an amazing job summarizing it. Yeah.
crucial that I left out or
You mostly
misstated?
summarized it properly, but it was Elon that most wanted to convert. Not even convert. It was Elon that most wanted OpenAI to be a for-profit at one point and had made a.
Okay, so that this is now the ex-friend now being, I guess, open by snitching on his ex-friend.
I was like, look, is this guy that's wanted us to go profit? So why is it now talking about us going profit? It's still like that showing that, oh, it's not me, it's him. So let's hear it.
Bunch of proposals that would have, and also things like OpenAI being part of Tesla, but mostly just create a new for-profit that he was going to be in control of. And, so other than that, I think a lot of the summary there is correct. I have a bunch of thoughts and opinions on it, but as a statement of facts, that was otherwise mostly correct.
Give us like the 10,000-foot version. What is the fundamental conflict between Elon Musk and his various allies, Meta being one of them, and you guys? Like, what is the disagreement?
Disagreement.
That's a very good question.
No, very good question.
Oh, very.
She's asking amazing questions.
I don't live inside Elon's head, so this is a little bit of speculation. Elon definitely did a lot to help OpenAI in the early days, and in spite of all of this, I'm very grateful, and I think he's just a sort of legendary entrepreneur. He's also clearly a bully, and he's also someone who clearly likes to get in fights. Right now it's me.
Okay. So now it's more like the boys fighting each other now, throwing punches at each other, like they've always done. Like how, hey, Zuckerberg and Elon, earlier, was it last year?
They were talking about a UFC.
We never saw the UFC fight. That would have been amazing to watch. At least you're giving us a show compared to the shitty technology you're building these days. At least we'll get some form of entertainment.
Facts. Yeah, big facts.
It's been Bezos, Gates, Zuckerberg, lots of other people. And I think fundamentally, this is about.
So like, he's calling Elon Musk a bully. I don't see anything scary about Elon, though.
OpenAI is doing really well. Elon cares about.
I'm that dirty. That dirty guy is cool. I'm just all about calculations, and this guy.
Yeah, but here is my thing though. You cannot continuously. Now you're playing the victim,
Yeah,
whereby this so-called OpenAI and chat overrated, hyped AI toy calculator that you guys are building
Facts.
is worth 157 billion, and not even just that. His stupid ass was also pushing to 1 trillion. Really?
Crazy.
Reportedly looking to raise an eye-popping $5 to $7 trillion for a new venture that would boast the world's biggest chip building capacity. That's the focus of today's Tech Check segment with our Deirdre Bosa. What else do we know here, Deirdre? let me first just say that everything about this is just mind-boggling and huge in terms of ambition, scale, investment. This is like the moonshot of all moonshots. And here I'm going to use Google's definition. Something that sounds undoable, but if done, could redefine humanity. That is what Sam Altman is apparently working on here, which also means that this should all be taken with some amount of skepticism. A lot would have to fall into place. So let's just start with the number. According to the Journal, this could require up to $7 trillion. That is 7 times the expected size of chip sales in 2030, more than 5 years away. It's more than the combined market caps of Apple and Microsoft. It is 7 million millions. And here it is written out, 12 zeros if you are counting.
Crazy. He's talking about trillion now, like this guy, like some old body.
Over a chatbot.
Really well, Elon started and now runs a very direct competitor that's trying to do exactly what OpenAI does. And I'll point out is a structure, it's like a public benefit corp. And I heard Elon has majority ownership and control, and seems like a reasonable thing he would do. I think a lot of the press.
But can you blame him though? You got in bed with Microsoft.
Like, what are we doing?
And then only for you guys now to now also get in bed with Apple.
Like, what are we doing?
Just so that you guys can share our data among each other and profit from it.
What are we
really?
Like, yeah, man, this is what we think. This is what we think that, okay, voila. No problemo.
The non-profit, even if we go through with any of the conversion ideas or evolution ideas we're talking about, it's not like the nonprofit goes away. The nonprofit doesn't like stop being a nonprofit and becomes a for-profit. We've talked publicly about maybe we evolve our current LLC into a PBC, but anything we do would strengthen the nonprofit. The nonprofit would continue to exist, would continue to serve, hopefully better serve the same purpose. And the overall mission of the company that you talk
This guy he's just an idiot. Like, I think I'm done talking about OpenAI. Every time I try to listen, I get a little bit more, I guess, I don't want to say upset. Like, why am I even listening to this child? Really?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Sam Altman. Whew. This is sad. This is sad.
A lot of people left this company.
A whole lot of people have left OpenAI.
And he also continues to lie. Even with the NDA that, ex-employees signed.
Facts. And you come out with this innocent face.
You continuously lie.
You act like you're
the victim. And then only for you guys to also, you introduce Sora. But when Sora finally came, it was the shittiest among all AI tools that are out there for free. Yet you guys put a $200 hefty price tag on it.
And not also the last release of their 12 days of OpenAI, they just released 03, a version called 03.
Oh, don't get me started now on their naming convention for their versions.
It's crazy.
It's shitty.
01, and we can't go to 02 because 02.
We call it 01 for GPT 01, not 0.
And you now skipped 02 because
you now skipped 02 and then now it's 03.
02
or
in London and 02 you can't use 02 because 02 you don't have the license.
Crazy.
So
or is it the fact that you guys are coming on TV now, on air now, to now start demoing technical work that is shitty, by the way?
There is nothing
that has no meaning to it.
No meaning.
At our most aggressive high test time compute settings, we're able to achieve almost like a 27 ELO here.
So Mark was a competitive programmer, actually still coaches competitive programming. Very, very good. What is your
I think my best at a comparable site was about 2,500.
That's tough.
Well, I will say, our chief scientist, this is also better than our chief scientist Jakob's score.
I think there's one guy at OpenAI who's still like a 3,000 something.
Yeah,
Gets a few more months to enjoy.
Hopefully we have a couple of months to enjoy there. Great.
This model is incredible at programming.
Yeah, and not just programming, but also mathematics. So we see that on competition math benchmarks, just like competitive programming, we achieve very, very strong scores. So O3 gets about 96.7% accuracy versus an O1 performance of 83.3% on the AMI.
What's your best AMI score?
I did get a perfect score once on this, so I'm safe. But
Congratulations.
Really what this signifies is that O3 often just misses one question whenever we test it on this very hard feeder exam for the USA Mathematical Olympiad. There's another very tough benchmark, which is called GPQA Diamond. And this measures the model's performance on PhD level science questions.
Just benchmarks that hasn't been tested by anybody.
Terrible benchmark, I must say.
Crazy. So this is OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. He's here crying the victim, saying Elon Musk the bully is coming after us. No, he's the bully. He's the bully coming after us. He's the one who wanted us to go profit before.
The tech bros these days, really?
The battle of the tech bros. This is what we see now, yeah? There is no, this is what we asked for. Yeah, I guess this is what we are getting. Anyway, you know what it is. This is JEJE Vibe.
Oh, JEJE.
Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe. See you in the next one.
Bye-bye now. JEJE Vibe?
You know it's JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe.
JEJE Vibe?
You know it's JEJE Vibe. Can you feel the vibe? You know it's JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe, JEJE Vibe.
JEJE Vibe?